Hi everyone, welcome to my channel and an episode of Kingdom Come Deliverance II. Thank you to those that joined me on live stream, live chat, and those watching on YouTube after. I would like to thank those that have liked and commented on my videos. I would like to thank those that have subscribed and exploited my channel on other media platforms. Let's get into this episode. Hope you enjoy. Let's get this. Alright chat, thanks for sticking with me, and those on YouTube, welcome as well. Alright guys, we're into a new series. I've been wanting to play this game for the longest time. It's finally out. I haven't played the first one, so we're gonna see what this one is all about. I don't know the backstory. I heard that it actually ties into this one. But we'll go on from there. We'll check this game out. Right now, chat, I have no clue. This game did just come out. I see what you guys are talking about. Every now and then the screen cuts out. Like it'll go black and come right back. So hopefully it doesn't do that too much. I also heard that there are some glitches of the game. Some people have been having visual problems, like right now we're that the blackness for us, but some people their characters looks weird, and some little, I guess, visual interferences. So all right guys, let's start this one. Let's get into it. Let's get this. We'll start a new game. At the beginning of the 15th century, the kingdom of Bohemia is ravaged by war. King Veselsis, sorry, the fourth is taken captive by rebel nobles and his brother, King Sigismund of Hungary.
Keep firing! Don't stop! We need more arrows! Need help here, Danny! You, grab whatever you can and get up top!
What are you doing here? Go and take cover in the keep.
Can't hold out against this onslaught much longer. Go and take cover with the others. Look out! Godwin!
Where's your weapon?
To the battlements! Move!
Father!
Will you come to anoint us before we die?
We'll get anointed after the battles are hands. With booze.
Get ready! Take cover! Now! Forward!
awakening, eh? Make it count.
Lord the gates!
All right, so we got full control now.
Get up there quick! We have to repel them!
Sorry about that, chat. Ooh, that's pretty cool. The way they talk is above their heads. But the bad part, chat, I'm sorry. I tried to talk and read everything, but it glitched out and everything, and I couldn't finish it. So whenever there's words and stuff, I'll try not to. Really? It wasn't even loaded.
Now you're finished!
Okay, let's try to check these guys out. The aiming's not very well.
Got him!
Like, it's not steady.
Die, you slide!
Alright, we'll try to take them out.
Got him!
Look at all them coming. I might have to do that, chat.
You having a chance?
I'll do that now. Right now, it's glitchy. I have it on fidelity. I'm gonna go to performance. I'm sorry, but I'll take a visual off and go performance.
Get ready! They're coming inside!
Alright, that's more smooth.
Move downstairs! We can handle it here!
Alright, we'll go downstairs. Oh yeah, that's way better, chat.
Godwin! Get over here with that crossbow. Join the line. Return fire! What the fuck are you waiting for? Don't let them hack their way through!
I'm trying.
Die!
If I can make it through the holes. Yes, fire.
Get ready for another attack! This won't stop us! That's it! Let's hope this slows them down.
Follow the commander. Is that him? Oh yeah, visual's still great, even though I put on performance.
Fucking Wenceslas! Climb up! Knock him down! Hey! Ah, you got him! That won't work on me.
Right. X to push ladders.
I'll kill you, you unlucky!
Like, don't poke at it. Just calm down. Oh,
Dentes Fortuna fucking Juvat. Jesus. You're only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky. The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
Everyone to the chopper!
Several weeks earlier.
Dentes Fortuna Juvat!
What's that you keep yelling, Sir Hans?
Good gracious, Henry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
My apologies, Your Grace. Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin.
We shall have to rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
Anyway, this Audens, whatever. What does that actually mean?
Audentes Fortuna Juvat. Fortune favors the brave.
I don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Bergov and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure? See a bit of the world, meet new women, and simply have some fun.
Sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety. Besides, Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Sir, Trotsky.
My word. That is fucking impressive. It makes Perkstein look like an outhouse. Bergov must be made of money. Well, Henry, looking forward to new adventures? Adventures that will become the stuff of legends?
Of course I am. We'll show them what fine fellas have turned up on their doorstep.
You bet we will. We'll hand over our important message and then hop, skip to the nearest tavern. We'll drink to our success and chase some local wenches, eh? But why didn't Uncle Hanush take care of it himself? Unless, maybe he's just testing me.
Aye, it does look like that. He'll hand over all the Ratai estates to you one day. So I expect he wants to be sure you won't botch it.
Of course. How could I possibly botch it up? There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity, God knows where. And here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document. No, I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
Yeah, we're gonna always agree, chat. Not just that, this game looks
I'll take your
awesome.
silence as agreement. Well, enough of the chat. Trotsky's almost within reach.
Sir Hans, how's it looking there in the back?
All good, Oates. Just keep your eyes on the road ahead.
Exactly. If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving, we want to know.
Keep your hair off, Nick. Old Oak's got eyes like a hawk. I don't miss nothing.
Yeah, right now, I love how it shows what they're talking about above their heads.
Sir.
Should we get ready for a fight?
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Bergov's colours. They're from Trotsky.
Corral them! Don't let them get away!
Besides, we don't stand a chance against them.
Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders. Halt! What are you after here?
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Berghoff from my master, Sir Hanush of Leipa.
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Leipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Leipa is on the side of King Wenceslas.
Well,
While my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund.
well,
So it would appear we are enemies.
We're not enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry. From Skalitz.
What is your playstyle? Soldier? Like nothing more than to have a weapon in his hand and wear a strong suit of armor. He is also infamous for his short temper. Advisor prefers to solve things using his knowledge, sharp tongue, and a kind word. Scout likes to hide in the shadows and solves tasks silently, undetected, and by stealth. Choose a playstyle will give you some starting experience points, but the choice of what traits you will develop next is up to you. I am his bodyguard, though. Advisor, nobleman, scout of our company. Won't the sharp tongue and everything help, though? But I am his bodyguard. What do you guys think, chat? Advisor.
I'm Lord Capon's advisor and scribe, and now an envoy as well.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens, We're on the trail of just such a band, so why should I trust you?
Persuasion. You can solve a lot of situations by convincing the other side. In dialogues, you will have a choice of some of the options below that define how you will react. But beware, persuasion requires the other party to believe you. Alright, there's 6 different ones. You got speech, charisma, might, coercion, domination, and dread. So, yeah, we'll check them out. And our stats will be those. You have coin, and then reputation with the counterparty. Persuasion is not about picking the highest number. It's about who you're talking to, what you look like, what your reputation is. For example, threatening a bunch of thugs with violence alone is usually pointless. Just like claiming to be a nobleman with straw sticking out of your boots. Yeah, that's awesome. All right, let's figure this out. All right, so we got 15, 11, and 16. As envoys, we're offering an alliance. So right now, by choosing speech, you will try to resolve the situation using your diplomatic skills, or try appealing to your noble appearance. People are more inclined to believe a well-dressed lord than a beggar. Alternatively, try to convince the counterparty of your chivalry and offer your marital skills and strength. So these are offer alliance. Do we really look like bandits to you? As soldiers, we can help you with the bandits. So right now, they are hostile, so offer alliance.
We want to resolve conflicts, not to stir up more. Once more, I assure you we have no evil intentions. You can escort us to Trotsky, and everything will be explained there. That we can guarantee.
Very well.
Sorry about the cold reception. You must be cautious. These bandits create mayhem, then vanish like ghosts. We'll be on our way.
Oh, so you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall, and Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone let a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God! What kind of a backwater have they sent us to? I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow. Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Thomas, captain at Trotsky. Thank you. And sorry again. Farewell.
Farewell.
Well, this is a bit of a hold-up. What now?
Since there's no tavern within reach, we'll just bed down here for the night. The pond looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
And what about those bandits?
Well, they're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them. Come on, fellas. We'll camp here on the bank. At least we can bathe. I stink almost as bad as the rest of you, and you lot are rank.
Right, chat? At least it worked out. Yeah, there's still something glitches and stuff going on. You can see that some of the stuff is still trying to come in. Hopefully we're choosing right stuff
Do something
because
with that mutt, Henry. It's doing my head in.
Come here. What's all the fuss about, Mutt? Are you that hungry? All right, I'll see what I can get for you.
Henry,
you can find detailed description of all tasks. Find something to eat for Mutt and feed him. Okay.
Come on, Conrad.
What?
Let's throw a few dice.
For the love of God. How many times do I have to tell you? I ain't playing with you.
Why not?
Because you cheat.
I do not.
Oh? And how come you always win then, eh?
That's an easy one. I always win, 'cause you always lose.
Wow.
Ha ha.
Hey, food.
Very droll.
Talk.
Seriously.
Have you guys got some food for my dog? Do you know why we're going to Trotsky? Do you know these parts?
Do you know these parts?
A little. It's all rocks and woods. Lovely to look at, but shit for hunting in. If you don't watch your step, you could easily fall down some fissure.
So you've been in Trotsky before?
Not Trotsky itself. Once I just passed through here with Sir Hanusha's escort.
Ah, I expect that's why he sent you with us.
No doubt, but also because I'm not as rash as you youngsters. And besides, as the cook, I make sure you lot don't gobble up all the supplies at once.
I noticed that too, chat. Why did we have to stop? Earlier they were over the hump and you could see the castle. Yeah, we're so close, aren't we? Yeah, that's weird.
Do you know why we're going to Trotsky?
For some big political parley.
Yeah, of course. I'm just wondering if you know what's in that message we're carrying.
Not really, but I reckon our lords want to sound out von Burgo. Bear in mind the times we're living in. King Wenceslas under lock and key in Vienna, and his brother Sigismund, meanwhile, shamelessly plundering Bohemia. We need to know who's going to stand on our side if things get even worse. And the Royal Chamberlain, von Burgo, has the land reserves under his thumb. So he's a big player.
Yeah, that's weird because in the beginning of the game, it was Han by himself. Freaking Henry wasn't with him. And if this is a few weeks earlier, what is gonna happen?
We might even discuss how to make peace with Sigismund.
Peace? I don't know. Sigismund is winning and he won't want to parley for peace. But I hope there's some chance of a truce at least, an armistice. The main thing is that it don't get no worse. Hacking up Cumans is one thing, but if it comes to Czechs fighting against Czechs, that'd be nasty.
To tell the truth, I'm starting to get a bit anxious about what to expect tomorrow. Do you think our big mission will be successful?
Nothing to worry about. We'll get to Trotsky, Sir Hans and von Burgo will parley, and then we'll ride back. Done.
You're a bit sure of yourself, eh?
Well, this ain't my first time delivering a message. Everything will go according to plan. Don't you worry.
Yeah, okay. We still need food.
Listen, would you have some scraps for Mutt?
That's a good one. He already gobbled up a piece of venison while I was having a piss. I've got one last sausage and I'll be saving that for the way back. Look, Henry, I'm fond of that beast, but you ought to keep him under control.
We'll get food at Trotsky. I'll bring you something from the noble's feast. You wouldn't want Mutt to bite you. What would you swap that sausage for? Let's see what he wants to swap.
Wouldn't you swap it for something?
I might. Tankard has my ring. I lost it to him at dice, and if I go home without it, my old woman will send me right back. If you can get it back, I'll be glad to give you that sausage.
Well, I'll see what I can do.
Okay. Well, I'm assuming he's the guy at the dice table. How do you think tomorrow will work out?
How do you think things will end up tomorrow?
How? No ways, I reckon. Whenever someone parleys with someone about something, it takes ages.
Why do you think that?
See me and Conrad now? We can't even agree who's going to be on watch this evening. But then, I'm just a spear carrier. I ain't got the head for no noble manners. Ask Oates. He'll know more about it for sure.
Do you know this Dominion? Where's the table from? Let's just play.
I see you've got dice set up. Want a game?
Sure. How's about spicing it up with a little wager?
I heard you won a ring off Oates. Want to bet that?
Fortune favours the brave, lad. But if you lose, you'll pay for everything I order in the tavern in Trotsky. All right?
Alright. For those that don't know, I probably suck at this game. Alright. Basic rules. If you are interested in gambling, you can find a game of dice in any respectable tavern. Choosing dice. If you have any dice in your inventory, you can choose to use them before starting the game. Most dice have special properties that you can read about in their descriptions. These allow you to use special techniques to improve your luck. Course of the game. You can start the game by rolling all 6 dice, select the scoring dice you want to keep, put them to the side, and gain points for them at the end of your turn. Then roll the rest again. You can keep rolling until you run out of dice. However, if you don't roll a single scoring die, you can lose all points gained this turn. The art of dice is to finish your turn and score your points before you run the risk of not rolling a single scoring die. The first player to reach the score goal is the victor. You can see all point information for the current game in the bottom left corner. Oh, great. 3 ones is 1,000. So we want to go for straights. But if we could do 1 through 5, it's 500. If we get all 1 through 6, it's 1,500 off the bat. Devil's Head acts as a joker, adding 1 value to any combination of dice. So, lower the better. Alright, let's see what I can do.
Today's my lucky day. I can feel it in my bones.
There's 2 5s and 2 6s. $50, 100, 0, 0. So these 2 will give me 100. Score and pass, score and continue. One, two, three. Or the 2 3s. Doesn't give me nothing. That is... Dang it, it doesn't give us nothing. Just pass.
Well, are we still playing?
Dang it.
Aye, that'll do. Here. Oh, come on.
I got all 6 again. One. $150. 200. That gives nothing. That gives nothing. Nothing. Score and continue. $50, 100. Ah, gives me another 200. Score and pass because there's nothing else.
Here. Damn it!
Alright. Okay, 50. 150. That gives us 200 though. 250. 350. Score and pass. Because there's no way.
My God, I'm done.
600 off the bat. Come on, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 400. Score and pass. I don't know, chat. Because he's going through all the die.
That'll do. My God! Oh, come on!
And he busted. Three threes. Oh, we won. So we'll get the 400, 450, 550. All of them. Score and pass. We're done.
You must have a... Damn your eyes. You played well. Ah, what's to be done? A bet is a bet. Here's your ring.
Return the ring to Oates. We'll get up.
It seems Tankard can't tell a 5 from a 6. I won that ring off him.
You beat the bastard. Ha! You're a dab hand, Henry. Thanks. Will you give it to me? If I go home without it, the old woman will break her broom over my back.
What will you give me for it?
Well, all I've got here is some grub. Want a sausage? It's venison.
All right. And enough games. You won't easily find another mug who'll exchange a ring for a sausage.
Yeah. True enough.
Alright, got your ring back. Alright, let's call him.
Come here.
Stop moving, mutt. L1. Feed.
Here you go. Take it.
Alright, he's done. Let's talk to Hans.
Henry, oh, that was a tight thing with the captain, eh?
It wasn't nice. I dealt with it.
I got the feeling you'd lost your tongue.
Just for a moment. But true enough. That bastard surprised me a bit.
Well, that's what I'm here for. To deal with that kind of stuff.
And I must say, that was pretty good for your first action as leader of my bodyguard. Let's see if you keep it up. But we managed the situation all right in the end. He even apologized to us. If Hanush had seen it, maybe he'd finally stop treating me like a child, eh?
Well, I don't know. When I look at you, well, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Kiss my arse. And by the way, since you're here, how about stretching our limbs a bit after that long journey? With a bit of swordplay.
You're in the mood for that after riding so long?
Certainly. So then, eh? Eh?
All right then. Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or shall we have a wager?
Let's save the wagers for later.
Oh, you afraid?
Keep the biting remarks to yourself. You've got armor on, so just grab your helmet. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
Alrighty, let's learn how to play. Press down to open inventory. General information. Our dress-ups. Putting on armor, few important rules that must be followed. Properly assembled armor will protect you the best. Head protection under the helmet. Gambeson under chest armor. Quilted hose under leg. Shoes under spurs. Alright. So we need the training sword. That's the kettle hat, but we need the cough underneath it. And he has everything else on. Right, exit. How do you jump? Circle. Shall we start sword fighting?
So, should we start?
Ready? Let's start. Draw your sword.
Hang on. This time, I'll take the lead.
I just can't wait.
Let's get warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead. Impress me. Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work up a sweat.
Oh, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now. A longer sequence.
Using attack sequence of strikes.
Nice job!
You want to wear me down like
A very nice exchange, Henry.
Use change attacks by pressing attack button again while your first attack is still in progress.
Don't get so close to me! Enough!
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself. While you're attacking, you still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard. That's the way. Cover, for Christ's sake. Good.
I'm trying to.
Good. That's the way.
Oh, that's enough. No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back. And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh? You've become a real swordsman.
Start your attack then.
Pretty good. Nice, Henry. Nice. But what about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I? Nothing to it. I just follow up a perfect block immediately with a strike. I'll show you.
Get ready. Strike back after the block.
Ah!
Nice. Good, Henry. Well, you're not as good as Captain Bernard, but that wasn't bad.
Be sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered. Where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right. Come on then. Keep your distance, Henry.
No.
Nice. Nice work, Henry. Nice pass. Oh, nice, Henry. All right. I get it. For Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up. How about 100 groschen?
Okay, I'm a little. Wager more if you like.
100? How about 200? Are you feeling confident or not?
Fine, 200. On guard. Off to a good start. Weren't expecting that, were you?
I'm blocking.
Put up a fight at least.
Come on with the.
Oh, you haven't got a hope.
Come on.
Oh, you haven't got a hope.
Come on with the stamina.
Put up a fight at least.
Yeah, it's a stamina jet.
Go, fellas, go! That was some wallop.
That one hit the spot.
Come on. Stamina, my man.
Jesus! How did you do that? See that, fellas?
Got him.
I yield! Enough! Oh, for fuck's sake, you're unstoppable! Oh, you won the bet, fair and square. I'll settle with you when we get to Trusky. Now let's go and eat. That swordplay gave me quite an appetite.
Made my eyes watery, chat. All right. How do you put your sword away? Holster. Okay.
So who won, gentlemen?
Oh, it seems this isn't my day. I knew I shouldn't have bet with you. You've improved since that last time in Ratai.
I won in Ratai too. I lost in Ratai. How did it actually end up?
I won back then too, as I recall. You had to give me your bow.
You were unbelievably lucky, beating me after just one day of training. True, I wasn't in my best form that day. We had a drink or two beforehand.
Oats? What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies. Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
Wow. That's crazy. I cleared things up with the husband. I could have carried on with us till morning. Strength, agility, or speech. Right now, let's say drag him out, because we can use strength. Or can we use speech for our talking? Let's do speech.
He was well pissed off. If I hadn't convinced him you were the village idiot and that we dragged you home right away...
And if I hadn't left him a fistful of coin to boot,
Throwing groschen around like that? Fellas, if a rainy day comes, you'll be fucked.
Ha! I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry?
Hmm?
You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill.
And she saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine lass. And? Is she any good? Like, is she any good? Get me?
Wow. She's my sweetheart. Nothing happened with Teresa. Brave, and thou have to do you. She's my sweetheart.
She's my sweetheart. And that's all I'll tell you.
Ah, don't be such a monk. Out with it.
Listen then.
Listen up. I'll tell you what that girl can do. The wildest she-cat I know. So when she's stripped off...
Enough, enough. You want to be a chivalrous knight, and you talk like that about a damsel? For shame. You know, this traveling isn't too bad.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye. Apart from them.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our Lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with the game, but it's like you look in the background and everything's like having trouble coming in. Uh, Stealth Survival Scholarship. Houndmaster. Uh, Scholarship?
I needed a bit of peace and quiet. I had a stroll around, checking out what plants grow here, praying for the success of our mission. Then I came back.
At last someone with some sense who's not in a hurry all the time.
If I always had to think everything over, but...
I wouldn't have rolled in the hay with so many girls if I spent my time just thinking about it.
Thanks for the prayer, anyway.
And what about, time, sir? I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
He's an important nobleman.
Only what Sir Hans told us, that von Berghoff is a big cheese in the royal court. That's why we're going to negotiate an alliance with him.
You summed that up nicely. But yes, that's how it is. He's the Royal Chamberlain. You fellas will never meet a more important noble than him.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords, and that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
Sword, heavy weapons, unarmed marksman. I'm not really good at marksman. I'll do sword.
The sword is the weapon of a master. Balanced, fast, and suitable for all situations. Of course, you have to train with it and try to improve your technique, but the result is worth it.
Aye, I get it. It was just a training fight. Pardon me.
Oh, swords, swords, swords. No doubt you're going to tell us again how the perfidious Ishvan Toth stole your sword. And I thought you'd come round to thinking about other things.
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together, just before he was slain. But that's another matter. I suppose you've heard enough of that, eh?
Well, you know.
No, it's all right.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Ishvan's shoes if you ever come face to face with him again.
What? Sir Radzig ain't dead, though.
Enough, enough. Otherwise we'll be here for hours again hearing how Martin the Smith raised him even though Radzig is his real father. It's complicated, and let's leave it at that. No offense.
Who'll help me tomorrow with getting supplies for the journey back?
We rolled dice for it, and I won, so Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning. Hmm?
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly. We can't turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this state.
Let's go and strip, Henry. Fellas, come and help us get out of this armor.
Are you really going to bathe here, Sir Hans? It don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates. Bring some wine to warm our blood.
Yeah, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Rattay in ages. So, here, I intend
to live a little. Blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief. I feel like I've just shed 40 pounds.
He down that quick.
Ah, Christ. Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up? He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
That's a view fit for a king.
Whew. You were right about our stench.
Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Come on.
Pride and joy shrinking.
Oh, that really shrivels the old ballsack.
The dialogue of this game chat.
What's the matter?
Females! Let's go to them.
Sir Hans!
Oh, shut up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
Hans!
Oh boy, trouble. Here we go.
Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer.
Crouch by pressing R3.
Follow me. Carefully. No sudden moves. Don't give us away.
See, my thing, chat, I think this is a
Let's
big
see.
mistake.
They must be close.
We're in an area, spending the night. There's bad people roaming around. We took our armor off.
Hear that? Do you think they might be bathing? Come on. Let's get closer.
Who's that?
Shit. One of them's doing laundry. We have to get closer to the others. Only she's blocking our way, right in our path. Damn it. Throw a stone in the water near her to lure her away. Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other side.
R1 to throw a pebble.
Hey? All right. What was that?
It worked. Let's go.
What was that?
That's all we had to do. Come on, Slowpoke. Oh, there they are.
Pána je u muziky, směje se na chasníky, jen pijou jedí, Pána sama sedí, aleluja, domine, aleluja.
Henry, I told you to...
Right in the face.
Don't be a fool, Henry. We don't stand a chance. We'll wait till they're gone, and then head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away.
Hey! What the fuck are you doing? Hey! Hands off her, you brute! What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pigs! That bastards with them!
Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on! Run!
Catch them! Enough, I said!
What the fuck? She's mine!
A raider with a heart.
What are you gaping at? Shoot! Well, don't just stand there, you idiot! After them! Along the flank!
Christ! When did you learn to swim?
Just now! Fucking armor! Cover! We'll cut them up on the other side! Oh, he's torches, quick!
Oh, Mott. What the fuck was that, Henry? You rescuing a damsel in distress?
I'm done with running.
Oh, really? And what exactly do you call... Oh, shit. Oh, you've been hit.
What?
Oh, shit. Well, we can't leave it like this.
No, wait! Ah! Fuck!
We've got to flee. Can you walk?
Yeah, I'll manage. I'd lead the way.
Ow.
You pull yourself together. We've got to vanish.
It's like he knows who he is. Alright, you're a wanted man. For those that use the PS5, since I'm in wanted status, my controller is glowing red and flashing. Just like on GTA 5, when you're wanted, it does blue and red. That's like the police.
They mustn't get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them. No fucking around. You, watch the middle of the gorge. And keep your eyes peeled, right? You two, go up there. Get a move on. You watch this side of the rocks.
Stay behind you?
Go to the
Freaking slow.
They didn't succeed in swimming to the other side of the pond. I want to know. Then come back and give me a full report. Footprints, foot trails, everything.
He'll see us. We'll have to wait.
Get
You
to
honestly
work.
think they could swim all the fucking way across?
Shut up, or the chief will hear you.
It's still easier here than that skirmish on the other side.
Stumbling about in pitch black. When all your torch does is blind you.
Leave it out. Catching some naked men before.
It's easy for us to see right now because I did put gamma up a little bit.
We've got to get to that tree trunk up ahead, quietly. There's more of them up top. Fuck!
I played dice against Lefty yesterday.
They're coming here! Stand still!
Instead. You reckon we'll find them, do you? If they try to swim across the pond, we found our head somewhere on the bank up here.
Run!
Why
Quick!
are we moving down instead of being high up? Because you can't see shit from there. But we were sent
Alright, now we're running.
No, no, no. Fuck, they're in front of us. Quick, into the rocks.
Got you to ribbon. Put it far. They're fleeing into the rock. Hurry.
They've seen us.
On the round. We'll catch them at the top.
What now?
Oh, I thought they said they saw us fleeing up the rock.
Shit! Take cover!
Run ahead of them!
Where now, for fuck's sake?
Our stamina.
Hey! Get over here!
I am here.
Damn it, they're everywhere!
What are we gonna do?
How should I know? We can't go climbing into the rocks at night when we can't see shit.
But they'll catch us.
Oh, you don't say, genius.
Calm down, for fuck's sake.
Stop it! This isn't going to help us. You know what? Go and look into that gorge behind me and see if there's a way forward. Then come back to me. At least we'll know if it makes sense to go that way. If we can get out of the rocks. I'll stay here meanwhile and watch out for them.
Yeah, I don't understand. Alright, entry point. Yeah, I don't see... Okay, this one's a dead end.
Ah, fuck. Where's Capon? He must have fled from them through the other gorge. I have to find him.
Distract the enemies.
They must have come this way, damn it. If only that bloody idiot Nails hadn't broken his leg climbing down the cliff. He was trying to catch up with him. Aye, but he shouldn't have jumped down in the dark. You keep watch here, and I'll go and push through. Give me a shout if you see them.
Aye. When the others get here, we'll move in from both sides.
And send someone after me, too.
Got it.
Going. Am I going back?
Strange.
Am I going the right way though? What the heck? Who shot at me? Alright, I'm confused. We'll try again. Was I supposed to go on ahead? Like this way?
true fishers. Well, there's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I tell him.
Oh crap. Okay, this way. Okay, here's the way out.
There were soldiers there, so I set off after you. Corva. That was a hellish maze. Let's go there.
So we took the right path this time.
Fuck you, whoreson!
Ow. That was a long fall.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house. If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists. We did a fine job.
But did he die? There's no injuries.
Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits. Like keeping your head on your shoulders. Ah. Ah, come now. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are. Why? Am I dead? Not yet. I'm dead, though.
Well, if I'm not, then how come...
You chose a different path than I wanted for you. And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster. You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up. It's not over yet.
For the love of God, wake up! Pull yourself together, Henry. Oh, thank Christ. Oh, I thought you were done for.
Where am I?
Well, you dropped out of the sky like a shot-down hawk. And that fellow landed with you. You broke your fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
Naked?
What are you wearing?
Well, you won't be needing it. We can't be running naked through the woods. And if you're capable of running at all...
Now, where's Mutt?
I've no idea.
Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself. Right, we've got to disappear. Right, come on, I'll help you up.
Yeah, we're gonna have to find Mutt later.
How are you holding up?
Not bad.
It's not so bad.
All right. That'll have to do for now. As long as you're able to talk. As long as you talk, I know you're hanging in there.
Horses. Oh, he's...
What are you staring at?
Horsemen. Army.
They're here. Sigismund's army.
The only army here is the one-man army of Sir Hans Cape.
Ah!
Jesus, don't do this to me. Pull yourself together and let's go. We have to go.
But the gate is closed.
Don't worry, my name will open any gate.
Fuck.
Cummins?
Skalitz is in flames. We're gonna die here.
You survived Skalitz, and you'll survive this. Come on.
Bianca.
Come on.
Yeah, he's definitely hallucinating.
Father?
Listen to me, Hal. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else
Run!
from the trunk. Go to the
Easy,
castle.
Henry.
Hurry.
What are you? Are you mad?
My mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir
For
Roger.
Christ's sake.
Anything happens, he'll take
Come
care of you.
on.
He owes me.
Oh, you can hardly stand, damn it. But we'll make it together. You'll see.
They're somewhere.
Henry, focus.
Take me away.
Henry, pull yourself together.
No.
Please. God, there's nobody here. You're just imagining things.
Run. No.
Don't give in to it. Hang in there.
That was a brutal kill.
Look.
We'll make it together. You'll see. You're a warrior. You can do this. It's all right, Henry. I've got you. Just a little further.
That did look like him.
Henry, wake up.
The linden tree. Just like Father always wanted.
No, we can't stop.
And Pa. Dead. They're all dead.
But we aren't yet. Henry, a light. Look.
I see it.
We've got to go.
I see the light.
Right, chat? Hopefully.
Hold on. Hold on. We.
Pavlena, is it you?
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help. Please.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him. Let's have a look at you. It's all right.
My parents, they're... That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. And we were ambushed. But don't worry, we'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Now I've got you, whore sons.
Oh no.
Think against strong.
Not good.
Hey, lad! Are you alive, lad?
And he passes out.
I've come from Scallops. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone. Who? Who burned it to the ground? A huge army. They attacked without warning.
Get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
I am Sir Marquardt von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother?
I ain't your ma, laddie. Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What? Where am I?
Where would you be? Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night. Slowly, lad. Slowly.
Oh, he's messed up. Right, chat? You can hear the rain. Discovered our bed.
What happened? What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lad, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
Well, I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
What happened to him? Will you help him?
What happened to him?
That cutthroat that followed you fellas cut him up bad. Hans was fighting him outside, then he came staggering in, said something about Fortuna, and collapsed on the floor.
Fortuna? Well, will you help Hans?
But you'll help him, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
I've had worse.
I've had worse. My shoulders stings a bit, but I'm all right otherwise.
You're brave. If you weren't, we wouldn't be speaking now. Ah, your shoulder is looking a lot better. I did my best, but I don't see good no more, especially at night. So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. And now you've moved about, it started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks. I reckon I can manage that. But I need to get a breath of fresh air to clear my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. At least we'll see how steady you are on your feet. While you're at it, you can stop by the trough and wash all that nasty grime off of yourself. I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold here by the water. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to eat. There's some hot soup in the pot on the fire. If that ain't enough, I put some bread and cheese on the table outside for you. And you'll find some of our home-brewed liquor there, too, in case you need bucking up. Don't overdo it, though.
I won't. Thanks a lot. May God reward you 1,000-fold. What's your name, by the way?
Ushena's my name.
I'm Henry.
I know. Hans told me. I'll go and check on him. When you're done with everything, come and see me and we'll figure out what to do next.
Terrible fall. Miraculously, you survived the terrible fall, but you lost several main level skill and perk points. Due to your extensive injuries, you have no choice but to recover and gain them gradually later in the game. Great. So we were all and mighty. Now we're low and weak, and we gotta build back up. Bleeding gradually depletes your life and can even kill you. To stop the bleeding, open
wound is still
inventory.
bleeding.
Right, bandage. 1, confirm.
I better bandage it up quick before I bleed out.
25%. Where's... It only does like 25%. Now we're at 100. Okay. Oh, there it is to the right. Alright, bandages are bad. Stop the bleeding. Hungry. Guess we'll eat. Yeah, chat, there's no option for like,
That's really good. So good I wouldn't say no to some more.
There's no option for a bowl.
Aye. True bliss is a full belly.
Okay. Guess we'll keep eating.
There's nothing left here.
There's plenty. Oh wait, he said a tunic. There it is. We'll put that on. Okay, it's a way to wash up. There's the food. We'll take saving the game. The game saves automatically during important moments or when you quit using the save and quit option in the menu. But the potion, before it went away, actually lets you save too. At when you can't.
Well, seems Bujana isn't some quack. She's got a damn good setup here.
Yeah, she got a potion thing. Here's this. Wash.
Ah, I feel like a new man.
Alright, so we're nice and clean. There's the body. We'll loot. Torch. Bloody miner's hood. Hunter's belt. Yeah, we'll grab all that stuff. Alright, let's put some of this on. Miner's hood. The belt. Equipping a pouch will open up slots that you place potions or food into. You can then quickly consume them during combat. The maximum number of slots you can have is 4, but not every pouch will allow you to use all of them. Okay. The equipping belt will increase the number of slots you can equip, weapons, shields, and ammunition to. Okay. Okay, we're good. Take that over the tunic, because it does 23 and 87. Pants. Beggar's hose. We'll wash up again because it's dirty. There we go. Now it doesn't show it being dirty. There's something else over it, but I don't know what that means. I don't see that anywhere as a, what's it called, icon. Yeah, there's nothing else, chat. We looted everything. Hunting sword.
This will be the weapon used by the bastard who cut up Sir Hans.
Got a sword now. Sweet. Alright, we're good. It's a good thing we looked around. There's the torch. Oh. Marigold. We'll pick up some of this stuff. Pretty sure we could use these. That's a dog. They got their own. Yeah, we gotta look for mutt. I'm just looking around because I'm not trying to loot. I'm trying to get these plants because we might need them. Right? I might have to go off screen and do some collecting, chat. But of course, I'm not going to do anything away from you guys. Do some stuff to get money and collect things and get potions. Okay, we got an axe. Okay. It does a little bit more damage. Because there's a little thing here. Hey, we're able to go inside. TNE. Helps me navigate the world. D. Alright. Guess we have to go back inside. Talk to her.
I did what you asked.
And you didn't faint while doing it. I'm pleased, Henry. I had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you last night. That's what I call medicine. It can either put a dead man back on his feet, or make sure he never gets up again. So consider yourself lucky.
I will. But what about Capon?
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about before Hans beat the life out of him.
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Capon, and I want to do whatever I can.
You owe him, all right. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left. It ought to work wonders on him, same as on you. But I can't just give it to him now. First, we have to deal with that fever. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. Luckily, it ain't too hard to brew, but we'll need some fresh sage for it. And, of course, chamomile. You ought to be able to manage that. You've got young legs and eyes, and I reckon a bit of a stroll would do you good.
I know about herbs. How do I recognize the herbs? Lethean poison is dangerous, ain't it?
Alright. Tell me, what do the herbs look like?
Sage has a purple blossom, and chamomile has white petals with a yellow center. At the back of the hut, there's a footpath leading up to the rocks. You go along there till you reach a sort of small meadow. You ought to find both of them there.
Great. I'll be back in a jiffy with a couple of handfuls.
All right. I'll be glad if you get back here soon. I don't feel right being here with that corpse in my yard. Seeing him lying there gives me chills. I can't think straight.
I understand. It makes me anxious, too. Maybe I could manage to bury him somewhere. Or at least hide him somewhere further off in the woods.
The Lord be praised. I'd be truly glad of that. Do you feel up to it, laddie? You ain't in the best of shape, and digging a grave's a tough job, even for a healthy fella.
I think I can manage. You're right, I don't feel great. I can manage.
Not to worry. I'll see what I can manage. It's on account of us that he's here anyway. I wouldn't want you to have any more trouble. And a bit of effort, even if it's a dirty job, is the least I owe you.
Well, if you think you can manage it, good. But don't overstrain yourself. And thanks.
Where should I put him?
Grab the spade by the dung pile and bury him by the creek. The soil will be softer there, so it should be easier. When you head out the gate, follow your nose. Find a good spot somewhere in the reeds and nettles. And when you're done with that, better have a wash, so's you don't have the stench of death on you.
True. I'll bear that in mind.
I'll sort out the rest with Ignatius, the gravedigger, when he comes by again, so's I don't have that wretch lying here till Judgment Day.
All right. I'll get to it.
Alright, the spade by the dung pile. Well, that's him. Dung pile. Right, he's just chilling the dog. There's G and there's E. Grab body.
Can't bury him without a shovel. Jenna said there should be one near the dung heap.
That one? Oh, I can't do nothing until... Bow. Okay. We've already looted. Pick him up. Oops. Yeah, mine's... It says... Save game. Oh, consume it. That's why. Got it. Alright, I is right here, so I'm assuming because it popped up when I picked up the body. So, I'll just follow I.
Ah, shit! My shoulder. This bastard's hard work. I'll put him down somewhere for a while so I can start digging.
Oh, right here. Alright, I guess somewhere here. We gotta equip the spade, or... There's the spade. Won't let me equip. It just says usables. What's that? A nettle? Oh, start digging. Yeah, thank you, chat, for saying that you saw it. Alright, pick him up. Okay, drop him in. Get in there. Just kick him in. Alright, Barry. After quite a bit of work, he's finally buried. I have no clue, chat. Never thought about that. We buried them. Can we unbury people? That would be interesting. Alright, let's start running a bit. Our stamina's not that bad for running. And it comes up pretty good.
Damn, the shoulder still hurts like hell. Maybe now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain.
I have no clue. E and F. Oh, here's some stuff. Sage. Gather.
Purple flower, sage. There we go.
We'll grab whatever we can. We'll take it all. Because you never know. We can always make extras if we can. Purple. I saw something else pop up. These things?
That's it. Chamomile. Right, I've got all the herbs I need. So back to
Now we'll
Bajena
grab
on
more.
the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better.
They're not showing more I thought these were it. Yeah, these are it. I was gonna say, why is it not letting me get more? Oh, these ones don't have the yellow on them right now. That's why. I don't know what that is, but don't know. There you got. Oh, there's more. Wait, having as much as we can will help. Sorry, chat, had to cough. Right, you can never have enough. Yeah, I don't see no more with yellow. Alright, we should be good. There's a lot more over here. Yeah, just grab it all, chat. I need a proper sword, right? At least this will do. It'll help us. I have no clue. We're gonna find out. I don't know if all this stuff have endurance. Like, will the shirt, the weapon, will they go all bad? There goes more sage.
I feel quite hungry.
Metal. I thought I saw purple somewhere else. Okay, we should be good. We'll go back. And I'm hungry, so we'll eat something. I'll wash up too.
What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bajena's?
One more time. I'm looking for those renegades who've been pillaging around. Hey, you! What do you want? Come here and tell me who you are, or I'll drum it out of you. Ah!
Ow.
Ah! You won't get me.
You want to try me?
Hey! Useless!
He's trying to run away.
Oh, bleeding, are we? Want me to get your mark?
Now, come on. The other guy, though. Oh, he died. He died trying to run away. Let's loot. Got torch, beggar's hood. We'll just grab everything. Blacksmith kit. Well, we're bleeding again. Of course. Of course, we got more bodies again. That's crazy. We'll drop him for now. Not enough room. Got another sword. Oh, I'm hurt. Where is it? Bandages. Four of them for 100%.
I really need to eat something.
Our health is down. Food. Not wearing a pouch. Why can't we eat it? Oh. Alright. We'll grab everything he has. Yeah, tailoring kit.
Empty. I'll have to go somewhere else.
I'm trying to figure out what can we do for health. Because I didn't do it. I did help me when I tried blocking. Mead. Moonshine? Health went up a little bit. Boost on the stats, but if you drink too much, it will start to weaken you. On top of all that, you can be addicted. Now, our health ain't that so good.
That... God in heaven, you look a sight. It's a wonder you're standing on your feet. My word, they worked you over good.
Sorry, chat. I was coughing. They nearly killed me. It's a mere scratch.
That's nothing but a scratch or two. You should see the other two fellas.
Don't play the hero. I can't see much, but I know what a battered fella looks like. Show me that. I'll try and get you into better shape. I didn't go to the trouble of healing you, just so you'd up and die on me. Well now, better?
Much better. Thanks a lot. And are you alright? They didn't harm you?
No. But I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Who do you think they were?
I don't know how much you heard. They came here saying they was from Lord von Burgo, and they was looking for two bandits that ambushed some knight yesterday. But for sure they wasn't von Burgo's people. They didn't even have his Waffenrocks. But they sure sounded keen to find you fellas.
Maybe they were from that band that followed us yesterday.
Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
You deserve to know the truth. I can't tell you. Know the truth.
Well, I must bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Kobyla, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trotsky to deliver a message from Sir Hanush of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord von Burgov. But we were ambushed by bandits yesterday down by the pond, and you already know the rest. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you, I'm thankful to you for saving us. And I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
You won't. I promise you.
Promises are made to be broken, but thank you for dealing with them. Except I have 2 fresh corpses in my yard.
Don't worry. I reckon I've still got a bit of strength left. I ought to be able to manage it before evening.
I'd be eternally grateful to you. But be careful while you're at it. You don't want to open that wound or strain yourself.
What about Sir Hans? How's he doing?
He's holding up, I'd say. I treated his wounds and I'll change his bandages shortly. But what he needs most now is that remedy. Have you got everything for it?
Here. Chamomile and sage, like you said.
Excellent. Now to brew the potion from them. I gave you 2 the last of my supply during the night. But fresh is best anyways. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy. But we'll just have to manage without her. But you can do it too. It ain't nothing hard. My eyes are so bad, it'd take me all day. But at least I can tell you how to go about it.
I'll brew the remedy.
All right, I'll try.
I don't know how. I have a little experience. I don't know how.
I'm not sure how to do it.
I told you, I'll explain everything. I have a book here with the recipe, but it'll be better if I tell you. I know it by heart.
I can read as well as any man, if that's what you mean.
My word. Maybe you really are a noble son.
I'll take the book just in case, but if you give me some advice, I'd be grateful.
Of course. Everything we need is in the hut. Let's get to it.
Check on Capon.
Hans, can you hear me, friend? Christ. In the end, you bore the brunt for both of us. May all the saints watch over you. And over Bajana, too.
And we'll get started.
You are drunk. You have one too many and the alcohol started to weaken you. Now you have to wait for its negative effect to wear off. I didn't even know I drank too much. And I didn't know that she was gonna heal me, so... Alright. Start alchemy.
First, go to the recipe book. Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction and remember what you have to do. Then get back to the bench and we'll start.
I will need wine, 2 handfuls of camille, and a handful of sage. So 2 and then 1. Add the camille and boil for 1 turn. Grind the sage and add it to the cauldron. Finally pour. So I need wine. Add the sage. I mean the camille. Or chamomile.
You must have read it by now, surely.
Okay. So,
All right. First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe.
Wine.
So, what did you pour in there?
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit. Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling.
L2.
It's boiling. To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flames. Try it. Move the cauldron up. Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked.
Open
Put
inventory.
them there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand.
Camille and Sage.
All right, let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron.
Chamomile. Does it say this is sage though? One handful. 2.
Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts.
Sorry, chat, had a cough. Turn.
See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again.
Okay, put it down. Wait for it to bubble. Turn it.
Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames. All right. Now, take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron.
Mortar. Pestle.
Have you ground it? Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron. You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in.
File. Pour.
Done. Now, let's see what you've brewed.
Strong chamomile brew. Can I do more? Oops. Close. And sage. I'm gonna do more. It won't let me grab the wine.
Here it is.
Well, now, judging by the smell, I'd say you brewed it perfectly. Thanks for your help, Henry.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better. I'll take care of it now.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
Well, if you feel up to it, I'd be right grateful to you if you was to rid me of them damn corpses what's lying there the whole time.
Sure. I'll do the best I can.
When you're done with that, go get some sleep. You won't miss anything, and you need the rest after everything that happened.
Alright, I am tired. Sleep until morning. I want to make more, because we could use it. And it actually stayed. So, inventory, chamomile, sage, wine. Two things, chamomile. I'm gonna call it Cam. Alright, drop it down. Wait for it to boil. Turn the glass. Little bellow. Alright, that's enough. Pull it up. Put a thing of sage. Pestle. Put it in. Grab a file. Why do we need to steal? 4. Strong. So we did it right, chat. There we go. Amount 3. What the... Okay. Leave the table. Go to our thing. Got 3. Where does it say that we could see the... It says it on to the left, but I can't... Headings. No. Tab. I don't get it. I'm on here. You see how it's off to the left, chat? That's what I'm trying to... Oh. For 1 day, sleep will heal you 4 times faster and restore energy 2 times faster. So if I drink 1 and then I sleep,
Be a good lad and take care of them damn corpses, eh? Then off to bed with you.
alright, so we gotta carry these. Oh, they got names. Not the stream. Why is there an H? Is that for sleeping? Right? We gotta stop them from coming to her because we don't want her to die. You know what I mean? She's been very nice to us. Dig a grave. You know, we're gonna drop. Why can't I run? Oh, is it because I'm technically drunk? Because I drank all that thinking that was gonna heal me. Right, I love this game so far, chat. I'm glad you guys are too. I'm liking the story in a way because the way they talk, it's pretty funny. Yeah, I'm coughing again, chat. And I have the sniffles. No clue why my eyes are watery. Oh yeah, we're gonna keep playing this. I'm gonna alternate it. Um, I'm gonna try to... Why is it not showing us the... Okay, dig. Oh yeah, these are better clothing, chat. Oh, I gotta look at the other clothes to see if there's better that we picked up.
This damn shoulder.
Any other? I saw gather, not dig. Yeah, because it's nettle. I don't see no other place to dig, chat. You would think that would be a spot. Hey, can we put them in both in one grave? Yeah. Okay, what about this other guy? Where do I dig for him, though? That's my thing, chat. I have no clue, chat. Like, yeah, brought me back to here. You would think this would be a spot. Now it's telling me to go back to this area. Is it right where he's at? Is that the problem, chat? So if I drop him here. Start digging. Yep. Right? We're grave diggers now. We kill and hide the bodies. Don't need to loot. Ray took everything from you. Alright. Ah, come on. Get off. What is going on here? Mary. Alright, we're done. All right. Now we just got to go to sleep. We drank the potion, so we should heal faster. Sleep and safe. All right. It is 5. So what? 5 in the morning.
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had it like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine, and I plan to take everything.
Rotten hell!
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
The stronger dog fucks the bitches, and war is a nasty business.
Where's my fucking sword?
You know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you!
Yeah!
Don't disappoint me.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
That's a different... Oh, yeah, she's different. Must be the daughter.
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Bad dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that... night?
Hans? He's alive. How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive. Ma knows what she's doing, and that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows, and it looks like they did the trick. On that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Yeah, that sounds like him, all right.
And what about you? How do you feel?
Oh yeah, you could hear Vic and Hans talking in the background. Battered, better than yesterday.
Definitely better than yesterday. Thanks.
That's good. Ma will be glad, but I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous, murderous whoreson who stole my sword. The last memento I had of my father, and I swore to get that sword back and avenge my parents.
Oh, that oath must be serious if it even torments you in your sleep. Dreams shouldn't be taken lightly. They can have real meaning, however hard they are to understand. What strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
Oh, wow. Toth, my father's sword, my father, a beautiful maiden lie. It was just a dream, it doesn't mean anything. Toth?
I just told you. Toth.
You know his name, so he's no stranger to you. That could mean you'll meet him again. Or on the other hand, it's a deception and he wants to ensnare you in a trap, one way or another. You should watch out for yourself.
Thank you. I'll think about it. I don't care about old wives' tales. Thank you.
Thanks, Pavlena. I never thought of looking at it like that. It's It's a lot to think about.
You're welcome. But remember, it's only my reading. The only one who can really understand you is you yourself.
I expect you're right. So in the end, all the hard work will be on me. But this is all too much heavy thinking at once. Right now, what I need more is a little sunshine and fresh air.
Aye, that's the best remedy for many ailments. And a full stomach will help too. Breakfast is on the table. And I've got something else for you too. Come along, and we must save Ma from the clutches of his lordship.
Something else for me? Perk points. Increasing Henry's level will give you perk points. You can use them to unlock other abilities and upgrades. Lesser perks, of course, in here. Player. Player tab, you can find all information about Henry's stats, abilities, and current status. Perk points, you can improve your stats, health, welfare, etc. Alright, hopefully we got some good perk points to use. Our main level is 6. How many do we have? 12 available. How do we use it? Tight grip, strong arm, faster. Speech, polished wares, silver tongue, hustler, battle cry, ladies man. Dreaded warrior, final offer, battle cry 2, partner in crime. Vice of seasoned hustlers, diligently for a long time and present among their ranks. Offering being caught while filling your purse behind you. You can now sell stolen goods to anyone without fear of detection. Oh wow. Alright. Adept of Mystic Arts. Alright. Adept of Mystic Arts. Befalls many scholars. That is the lack of funds. You not need to fear this. Trade as if your hand. You may buy and sell potions, herbs, recipes, books, alchemy-related items at 10%. Okay. I'm just going to look at the bottoms. You can sell and buy weapons, armor, and clothing at 10%. Better price. Hustler, easier for you to sell stolen goods. You can get a bonus of +2 to skill checks. You'll also get twice the amount of experience from these skill checks. Huh. If you use Battle Cry during combat, you deal 10% more damage. This effect lasts for 20 seconds. When dealing with women, you gain a 2% bonus on each skill check on purchases and 25 discount on bathhouse services. Okay. Speech-wise, that would be nice. We have vitality. We don't have nothing on that. Your nourishment will decrease 30% slower. In other words, you will last longer without food before hunger. We have 12, so. How do we even use the skill points? Whoops. Yeah, I don't know how to... Oh, learn. Okay, so the ones that... Deft hands. So this one we'll learn. Agility for all weapons will be 2 lower for you. In general, if you have a lower agility, the weapon requires you'll find it more difficult to fight with. But if you have a higher agility, the stamina consumption will drop. With this perk, you'll reach that state sooner. Minimum level 6. So if I do that, featherweight, fall damage reduced by 30. Okay, it won't let me grab this. Or it just automatically gave it to me. Speech. Selling weapons, armor, or clothing that are near perfect or perfect condition. You'll gain 10% more money for them. We'll take that. You'll get +4 speech bonus when haggling. Make it easier for negotiation. It won't let us get more. Or is it because of my level? Ah. If you gain reputation, increase will be 10% higher. If you lose, the drop will be less 10%. We'll do higher. Alright, so whatever has those things, that's the only thing we could grab. We have 9 perk points available, but nothing we can do to, put stuff in. Alright, let's get up. We'll eat from the pot. Oh, we need a bath. Let's clean first. There we go. Now we're clean, chat. Right, let's get to the table.
Look who's finally up! Henry! Come and join us!
Sit.
Good morning, Henry! You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you, too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
It's all the more cause for merrymaking! Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course. I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bajena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the 3rd time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
The 3rd time? What in God's name happened the first 2 times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
Sir Hans was captured by Cummins. To cut long story short.
Well, there was this time when me and Hans had some fisticuffs in the tavern, and for punishment, I had to accompany him on the hunt.
And I shot a boar.
And made it mad. And when Hans chased after the wounded animal, he got caught by a Cuman patrol.
Humans?
Brutal cutthroats, mercenaries from Hungary. Brutal cutthroats.
You haven't come across them? They're savages from the Hungarian lands. The core of Sigismund's army. Who knows what heathen gods they pray to? They hold nothing sacred. They pillage, rape, and murder. They razed my hometown of Skalitz to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But the thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive.
Well, there must have been 10 of them. I hadn't a chance.
You must have been seeing double. As I recall, there were 2.
That just proves how well you can count. Besides, they were armed to the teeth and had bows and armor. It might as well have been 10.
Whatever. Anyway, with a bit of luck, I managed to free Sir Hans.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but as we know, al dentes.
Fortuna juvat.
See now, you've finally learned it.
What?
It's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favors the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't. I can tell.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles. So I'll save myself a few groschen.
But you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was that about then?
Long story short, no.
The foe took the castle by subterfuge, and we planned a counterattack.
Under the cloak of darkness, we scaled the mighty walls of Talmberg Castle to get inside and open the portcullis to our brothers in arms who were poised and ready to attack.
And we almost succeeded. Only, along the way, Sir Hans here took an arrow to his noble seat.
Seat? He got shot in the backside.
My upper thigh, actually.
Backside it was. But that's no joke either. It's not easy to run with an arrow stuck in your arse. If I hadn't carried him...
I admit it, you saved my arse.
Well, now, you two have been through a thing or two. As far as I can tell, it really was his backside and not his thigh. I examined Hans and saw the scar for myself. But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
That's awesome. How did you beat that cutthroat? Thanks for getting me here.
Yeah, true. I'll never forget you for dragging me all the way here from the lake.
You're quite welcome. The Lords of Lipa do not leave their friends in the lurch.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things. But I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now. We came here on an important mission, and we cannot afford to dally any longer. We have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can. How far is it from here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Zhelioth, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you, for your journey.
Bozhena, I don't know how to thank you for all this.
But I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
For a start, you can leave me that axe and spade. We can't manage without them.
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done, Bozhena.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble. You'll see. It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
Thanks, Pavlana. This'll come in handy.
No doubt. But we'd better get going now.
Hans is right. We're very glad we met you. And we're obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
As Henry says, may God bless you for your generosity and your healing arts. And you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the House of Lipa for all time. If you should ever find yourself in need, the doors of Perkstein shall always be open to you.
Thank you, sir. Though, I'm not sure I could find the way to Perkstein. Hopefully we'll never need to take up your offer. Sorry for coming late, Ma. I got held up in Troskovitz.
Of all places. And it's not the first time.
I know, but I was going past and I thought I'd try to sell some baskets and ointments there. And I succeeded.
Emmerich won't be happy.
Then he shouldn't sell so dear. He charges nearly twice as much as we do, so it's no wonder folks buy from us. But I understand. Next time I'll come straight home, so you're not on your own so much. If anyone comes here again threatening you, I'll put them in their place with an arrow. That'll teach them to try it on with us.
Maybe it's a good thing you wasn't here. They'd catch you, and I dread to think what they'd do with you.
They'd never catch me. You know I can take down a hare on the run, and a man's an easier target.
True enough. You've got a steady hand and an eye like a hawk. Not like me. But you know how it is. The less fuss going on around here, the better for us. And if anything does happen, we've got Growler, and he won't leave us in the lurch.
True. That animal is God's gift. Time to do something useful. The days are long, but there's no end of work to do.
Aye. Thank you, Pavlena. I don't know what I'd do without you.
Finally. Jeez.
God bless.
Let's talk to Hans.
Nothing against the hospitality of the good women folk here, but I want to get to Trotsky Castle right away.
What about the rest of our company? We have to go back for Mutt. I saw Toth at the bottom.
What about the rest of our company? Could someone else have got away?
You saw for yourself. They didn't stand a chance. But you're right, we shouldn't just leave it at that. As soon as we get to Trotsky, I'll make sure they get a proper Christian burial, and their souls find peace.
And when we get back to Ratai, we'll have a mass served for them.
You're right. They were damned good lads. I'd known Oates since childhood. Damn it.
Yeah, that's the thing, chat. I don't know what's going on with the lighting and everything, but I have it on performance.
What about Mutt? He's bound to be looking for us, and we can't just abandon him.
Henry, I like your dog, but that's not our priority right now.
He saved my skin.
So did I. First Trotsky, von Bergov and the mission, then we can look for your dog.
All right. But the moment things are sorted out, I'll go looking for him.
I'd expect no less of you. So, should we get going?
Hold on a bit. Before we hit the road, there's something you should know. I have a hunch that one of that band that ambushed us at the pond was Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle? He's long since over the hills and far away.
Don't believe me? I know it sounds strange.
I know how it sounds, but I saw him, believe me. I'd never mistake his ugly face after all that happened.
Of course, Henry. I know you have accounts to settle with him, but that's nonsense. Toth is in Sigismund's service and is harassing his opponents. And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies. So Toth's hardly going to attack his people. It was dark. God knows what you saw.
I saw him, the bastard, and I'll get him.
Yes. We'll surely get him one day. I promise you. And your sword, too. But I don't think either of them are around here. But I see you haven't wasted any time and found yourself a weapon to replace that sword. That's good. You never know when you might need it around here. Come on, let's get going. Your mind will turn to better things along the way.
Nope, there goes the prologue. Here comes the intro. Of course, they're gonna look at that girl. That's awesome. Yeah, letting it load.
Oh, I hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber. I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed.
Wonder why.
Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord. Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Yeah, you don't look like it though. That's the bad part.
Fucking shit! Fuck! You fucking cunts! Do you know who I am?
No, we fucking don't! I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Ratai!
Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. Envoy...
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not.
Your shitty hands off me! No, wait. Wait, one moment!
What the fuck was that?
So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
What is that, dude? Well, he washed. What about me?
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
Wow.
Well, she's not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
Yeah, that's the bad part. They're not going to take us seriously. Especially where we have to go. So I don't know how we're going to do this, chat. How are we going to deliver the message?
What the fuck was all that at the gate? You try to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
Well, I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
First we got wash. We have to get our letter back. Wash and change.
Well, the first thing we have to do is get ourselves into decent shape. Have a good scrub, get some better clothes. Then they might believe we're actually messengers.
That's all very well, except we can't even pay our bill here. Never mind a visit to the baths and the tailor.
We'll go back to Rate. We can't go back. Earn some coin then. But, of course, he's not gonna wanna. We can't go back.
You're right. We're a pair of tramps. But we can't go back.
You're telling me?
It'd be a total disgrace.
Well, you'd get over it, but what about me? I wanted to use this expedition to show Uncle Hanush that I'm adult and ready to rule Perkstein. But now, there's no way we can go back now. Not in this state. We've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas, instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
Yeah, that sucks. Let's go back and bury them. You're not to blame for their deaths. I'm just as much to blame.
We'll go back and bury them as soon as we can.
Yeah, as soon as possible. They were good Christians, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Pagenes. The best way to honor their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Ratai with our heads held high. I promise you that.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Food. About bloody time.
Here we are. Gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Cheers.
What is it? That's that woman from the pond. Or the one you gave us away for?
I bear that witch. Wench!
What I tell you? Feisty. What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
God be with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word, that's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry. I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then. Oh my. Ugh. Can you smell that too?
Oof. It stinks like something died here.
Sorry to interrupt. I've seen you before. You're the woman from the pond.
Sorry to interrupt.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster, if you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first. Stinking up my establishment.
That's true.
Health, lads. That's the most important thing.
They should have let me do that a long time ago.
Poor Captain Thomas might never get back on his feet. Him and his men were attacked by bandits. Most of them are dead.
Jesus Christ!
Lord von Berghoff is beside himself and won't allow his soldiers out the castle.
Aha! So that's why they sent you for the wine. Wait a moment then. I'll be right.
Must hurt, don't it? A bit. At least
Yeah, that sucks.
Then you get all limber and feel great. I'll give it a try.
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on, are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
You're attacked by bandits. We saw each other at the
We
pond.
saw each other by that pond.
What pond? I haven't been at any pond.
We saved you.
We saved you. Me and my lord there. You and some other women were attacked by bandits. You must remember that.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle, and I wasn't at any pond.
Alright, so we got 6 for talking. I don't know why you're trying to deny it.
And I have no idea why you're trying to deny it. I saw you with my own eyes. You were washing laundry there with some other girls.
Well, I reckon you weren't looking too much at faces, eh? Clear off, you lecher.
That didn't work.
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Look, please. I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the King's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. He'll be there. For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again!
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
Right, chat? Like, it's like, what would help?
Why are you standing here like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
Always ready.
Glad to hear it. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so you work your debt off, like I said.
All right. What do you want us to do?
Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill. My old man was meant to take them into the house. But as soon as he got a sniff of work, He vanished into thin air. The second door in there leads to the pantry. That's where I need you to haul the sacks. You have to lay each sack on the planks, so they don't touch the damp floor and go moldy. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil. So do it properly. 2 men can finish the work in a jiffy, and then we'll be quits.
All right, we'll do it. Carrying a few sacks won't kill us. For sure, it's less daunting work than fighting bandits in the woods.
Aye, it's terrible about them bandits. We never had nothing like that here before. Like it or not, you can't pay what you owe me, so I'm putting you to work. Is that clear?
All right, we'll do it.
Glad to hear it. I can see you ain't stuck up like your mate. Where are you actually from, if you don't mind me asking?
Scarlets. Rate, far away, Rate.
Ratai.
Ratai. That rings a bell. I ain't been further than the back off me whole life, but I know this place inside and out.
Heard something about a wedding.
I heard some talk about some wedding being planned here.
Ah, nobody's talking about nothing else. Young Lord Samin is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Truskovitz bailiff. And it's going to be a grand affair. When rich folks get married, that's a feast that's a lot different from when some tanner gets hitched to a bathouse wench.
Where's the wedding gonna
Where's the wedding going to be?
At Samin, of course. I expect old Sir Jan and our bailiff will try to outdo each other in showing off their wealth.
Will Lord von Berghoff be at the wedding?
How should I know what his lordship's plans are? But most likely he will be. Samin is his vassal.
Who is this Samin?
Can't you tell by the name? The Lord of Samin. The fort in the village belonged to him. Old Jan Samin is the head of the family, and his son's called Olda. And it's him who's getting itched. There used to be a rich family. Their glory's faded a bit, but they still have some clout.
Could I get to the wedding somehow?
I don't know about that, lad. It's for invited guests only.
It seems that's really our only chance.
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
If you want to find out more, there's a couple of invited guests having an ale over there. Young Svatja there. He's the bride's brother. He can be a bit of a pain, but he's a good lad at heart.
All right.
Is that all you know about the wedding?
What else is there to know? I'm just looking forward to being a guest and having someone serve me for a change.
Is this the only tavern here?
In Truskovitz it is.
You must be doing pretty well then, eh?
I'd be doing a lot better if everyone paid their bills.
Burn.
I'll go and discuss it with my friend then.
And careful with them sacks. I don't want you ripping them or anything like that.
All right, we'll go to him. Sit.
I talked to that woman from the pond.
I noticed. It didn't look like she was too pleased to see you, though.
The main thing is, she denied ever being at the pond.
It's definitely her, though. You don't forget a figure like hers.
I got the feeling she didn't want to talk about it for some reason. I did get something out of her, though.
What? Don't keep me in suspense.
Von Berghoff is about to leave the castle.
Sacra! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him, everything's fucked.
Calm down. Let me finish. There's also going to be a big wedding in the region. Young Lord Semin, a nobleman, is marrying the local bailiff's daughter. It's the talk of the region. It's invitation only, of course. But maybe we could wangle our way in somehow.
Why should some wedding in a shithole near Trotsky be of any interest to us?
Because it looks like von Berghoff will be there.
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. So all we have to do is get on the guest list. And that shouldn't be a problem because you've got a cunning plan, right?
I'll think of something.
I'll come up with something.
I hope so. You can't expect me to do the thinking for both of us all the time. We'll ask the locals and see.
There's something else we have to sort out first. I spoke to the innkeeper.
I noticed that too.
We can work off our debt. All we have to do is carry a few sacks of flour from that cart to the pantry. If we both do it, we'll be finished in no time.
Lug sacks? Are you yanking my noble pizzle?
I'm serious.
I can't work. I'm a noble. What if someone saw me?
Do you have any what you look like? Nobody will recognize you. It'll be over quickly. I'll do it myself.
All right, I understand. I'll carry them by myself.
I'm glad you know your place.
Although, a couple of sacks wouldn't kill you, eh?
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of man?
Would that be some aristocratic excuse?
Not so fast. It's God's law. Oratoris, the priests who pray for us. Laboratoris, the plebs who shovel shit and pay taxes. And Bellatoris, the warriors who protect the ones on their knees or in the fields. Now, which am I? So if you find me a sword, I can get to work. But wield a pitchfork or carry sacks? That's against God and nature.
Where do I fit in? I'll carry the sacks myself.
I understand. I'm in your service, so I'll carry all the sacks. Even your share.
Thank you, Henry. And don't worry, I'll pay you back for your hard work.
I'm on it.
Thanks again for accepting it with humility. And fear not, friend, I'll repay the favor.
How? Well, giving me a large estate?
That too, of course. Maybe 2 estates. But above all, once we're out of the worst, I'll help you find your dog. As soon as we have at least some gear, we'll head into the forest and find Mutt in a trice. Although, if you think about the 3 states of man, looking for lost dogs is more like a huntsman's work. But let's pay no mind to that.
That would be kind of you.
I knew you'd be pleased.
Alright, I'll get up. Alright, where's these sacks?
1 beer.
F.
I'm gonna lose a whole day just for a few sacks.
Oof! That isn't half heavy. Oh.
Hey, innkeeper, that beer?
Right, F is over here though.
Great. Get them out of here.
Do we go inside?
An ale, as usual.
Yep, in here. Right, it's on the wood. Oops. Totally went through the wrong way. Oh, hold on, chat. Alright. Nope. Armor. Simple hood, miner's hood, beggar's hood. Simple. We'll change that out. This one looks better. Alright, legs. Old quilted hose. Actually, that is better for strength. Simple boots, vagrant's boots. What's the weight, but So what we got on is good right now. Like the best we can do. Oops. Weapons. Got another hunting sword. Which I could give to him, but... Can we give it to him? We gotta wash up though. Clean off this shirt. Yeah, that's way better. Everything's clean. Okay, we have the right one on. Oh, our stuff is broken. We're gonna have to fix it.
Did you hear about what happened at the big wheel? At the mill? Yeah, the place by the sheriff. What then? Has the water sprite been up to his mischief again?
I wonder what's... So if we get this done, I hope,
I'll drink to that.
pay off our debt.
Get this. Miller Bullshit says he'd lend me your bullet. I need to plow too, you know. So what if somebody did him in?
Of course it'll be faster, but... Of course, we gotta appease our Lord.
You know what?
Why is he getting up?
Without anyone noticing. Sit down and shut your mouth.
What are they fighting for?
Today's a scorcher.
They're really fighting.
I reckon something devilish was in it. You ever see something like that?
2 of 5. I just put 3.
Get away. It was the same bandits who attacked Lord von Bergov's men. Why the fuck doesn't anyone believe it?
Maybe because you've got no way of proving it?
We lost everything. How hard is that to understand?
And what
One beer, please.
They're still fighting. Because nobody wants to believe us. Three of 5.
What did you say? Say it again.
It was their own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trotsky. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Where else were they supposed to make camp, smart-ass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
Let's help them. Don't insult our dead
Stop insulting our dead companions!
What dead companions? You think I'm gonna fall for that cock and bull story?
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel. He fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight against bandits even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize right now. And invite me to that wedding.
Oh, you want to come to the wedding, do you? Huh. I'll give you a piece of advice, pal. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith or the miller, you'll get to the wedding. You'll see the glorious occasion, at least from a distance. And you can stop spouting your pathetic lies.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. You're starting to bore me. You and your silly made-up name.
No apology, then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
Oh, I'm so scared.
Apologize.
Didn't you hear? Apologize to him.
Oh no! Reinforcements! I'm so scared! Take your numbskull friend and get out of our village. Right now!
I give you a chance to apologize, and you keep insulting me? Get ready to pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
Oh, I'd like to see that. Come on, then.
You scum!
Here we go.
I'll kill you.
Uh-oh.
I'll wrap your arms.
Stayed out of it.
No, you
Let him
don't.
have it.
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker. No, you don't.
Oh, we got a lot of people.
I hope he doesn't hurt anyone else.
Yeah. Don't spare him.
Madman.
Wake up.
Do it.
You're drunk. Bad luck.
I guess we'll do one at a time.
Enough's enough. Time to die, you bastard.
Hey. No. Stop. Strike. Kann nicht ausnehmen.
Oh, fucking.
Got
Hey,
one
you
guy.
back.
Take that, you haven't a chance. Ah, zeig, was du drauf hast. Nice hit. Tomka.
There's a lot of people on
What's the
here.
matter? Shit yourself?
Let him have it. You're dead. Hey, get him. Scheiße. Me?
Somebody else
Now
after me?
you're
I'll
finished.
show you how a real knight...
Now you'll die.
Really? Off the other side?
You asked for it. Yeah. You're no match for us, fucker. Hey!
What the hell is going on here? Grab them vagabonds.
Really, dude? Why would you hit him?
Bastards! This will cost you dearly. Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse. What? You behave like a spoilt brat. How dare you speak... You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle, but no, not his lordship.
You've got a nerve. If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since, and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess.
Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it?
Fuck off.
Shut up, or you'll get a whipping too.
Them two.
Just who the hell do you think you are?
That was a glitch. Sans, I'm sorry, but it's your fault. I'm fed up.
I'm the only one of us with any sense. I'm not the one who acts like a spoiled child.
Spoiled child? You're in danger of crossing the line, Henry. Better keep your mouth shut. I shouldn't have brought you along.
Well, that's something we can agree on. I could have been sitting in the mill instead of rotting in these stocks.
And whose fault is that?
Blame on me. You started a quarrel. I was only defending
I was
you.
just defending you. Should I have let that fop beat you senseless?
I only wanted him to apologize. I'd expect my right-hand man to argue my case a bit better.
What do you think I was trying to do? Ah, what an idiot I was to stand up for you.
And what good did it do? Fuck all! If it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsels in distress.
I don't believe it! You're trying to put the blame on me? Just like that?
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no idea how the world works.
I know about that. You spoiled that. Let's stop.
Hey,
arguing.
let's just stop all this arguing. It'll just make things worse.
Fuck you. I've had it up to here with you. With you and your pontificating. You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me who had to save your life. You're fucking useless. You couldn't even keep an eye on your own mutt.
Make peace.
That's enough. This isn't getting us anywhere. I understand you're downcast after all that happened to us. And I understand you need to take it out on someone. I can take it. But we shouldn't forget we have a job to do. And do it we must. Together.
That's exactly what I'm doubting. Everything goes to shit when you're by my side.
You don't really mean that. Calm down.
I'm perfectly calm. That's it. My life went to shit from the first moment I met you. And I've only just realized it. You're like a ball and chain. And I'd have bagged that wild boar too if it weren't for you.
Well...
And none of the rest would have happened. I wouldn't have been showered in shit.
Oh, come on, Capon.
Don't you cape on me. Not another word. I have to consider what to do next.
You've been stuck in there for a while, huh? Yeah, this is not looking good. He's doubting our friendship. Yeah, next morning. They must be stiff.
Right, ladies. Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
There they go.
Isn't that Master Otto?
Hey! Open Virgo!
Got slapped.
Oh, shit. Right, where were we? Go on, get out of my sight. What are we gonna do?
You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Berghoff at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
Wow. What a douche.
All right. Yeah. If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good-for-nothing, eh? Yeah. All right, off you go.
He was a lot nicer to you. Yeah, that sucks. Dude's too hard-headed. This won't end well. Trophy earned. Crime and reputation. Oh, wow. So we could do a lot of stuff. Improve your reputation and rest. So, yeah, there's going to be consequences of crime. It could get reported, blah, blah, blah. There's a lot of crime going on in the area. People become more vigilant, arm themselves. So, yeah, if we do crime, it's not good. So we'll try to stay away from it.
I suppose I really do need to find some job. I'll find mutt without you, you stuck-up Lord of Perkstein.
You're Henry, right? Or was it the other one?
Oh, wow. So she already knows.
Hey, Over here.
Yeah, chat. We
Hey, you.
fast travel. Sweet. So we could do fast travel. That's a good thing. Yeah, chat. We are getting near the 4-hour mark. I'm gonna try to do these episodes in 4 hours because they're a lot
You're
longer. This is a
Henry,
bigger
right?
game
Or
and all that stuff.
was it the other
So
one?
we'll try to keep these at 4 hours.
Hey,
And
you.
I will also try to alternate it. So we'll do one of the regular episodes after this
Hey,
episode,
over here.
and then after the regular will be another one of these. So I'm gonna try it that way. All right, guys. I hope you really enjoyed this one. I am definitely enjoying it. Hopefully we could do better choices because, like I did with the girl, I messed
You're
up.
Henry, right?
Reputation went down.
Or
So we're
was it the
gonna
other
try
one?
to do better. All right, guys. Let me know what you guys
Hey,
think in the
you.
comments. Um, like, share, subscribe if you haven't. It'll
Hey,
help me out
over
a lot
here.
trying to pump these out. All right, guys. I'll definitely see you guys in the next one. Live chat. Stick with me. And those on YouTube, I'll see you in the next one. Have a blessed day. Peace.